Hey y'all, it's your girl, Tarot Moya K. This is Guided in Wellness, and I'm back with another read for the collective. Thank you to everyone for all your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes, and all the support to the channel. I truly appreciate it. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. Please be aware of the fake pages. Do not get scammed. This is my only YouTube, and the information in my description box are my only social medias. I will never solicit you or reach out to you to offer you any services. So if you would like to book any services, please check the information on how to do that in the description box below. Also, I would encourage you to book a reading at any time, but I would definitely encourage you to book a reading before the end of the year, because once the new year comes in, the prices are going up. Okay, I just got to be real. I take a lot of time and energy doing these readings, and I give y'all a lot of information in these personal readings, and the time and effort that it takes, I realize my prices are, the work that I give y'all, the information and the messages I give y'all are worth more than what I charge. And I've been running at those prices for a couple of years now. So I definitely feel like with where I am now, it's time to move on. So neither here nor there. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. So that's a confirmation, okay, for me and for somebody else. All right, it's time to move up. It's time to move on. You've been somewhere a little too long. It's time to let it go. And that was actually part of the message, letting something go, because I saw that in the pre-shuffle. So today I'm using the Love Oracle deck. I haven't used these in a minute. This is the Island Time Wellness Awakening Oracle cards. These are the cards that I use for my love readings. This is not specifically like a love, like an individual love read, but this is the one, I'm sorry, not my love readings, my Heartspace readings. Messages that help you understand what's going on with your emotions, Heartspace. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I did already pre-shuffle and say a prayer. So yeah, so with a couple of the cards that fell out had to do with grounding, letting energy go, and allowing things to be. And it was more so a letting energy go to allow things to be kind of vibe. Getting into the cards that came out were higher perspective, and the other one was Mother Earth. Okay, and both of those cards signal to me that someone is needing to, or thinking about, or even moving towards the energy and the idea of really staying to yourself, coming into yourself, focusing on self, really just getting yourself together. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean being alone or lonely. For some of you it can be, you know, if that's your story, take what resonates. What I'm really just getting though from it all is this energy of someone just coming to self. It's almost as if you're like going back to yourself. For those of you who that makes sense for, okay? And with the higher perspective, what I get with that higher perspective is understanding that things happen for you, not to you, okay? And it's not to say that things don't happen to you, but it's changing that mindset, changing the perspective, having that higher perspective that, yes, this might have happened to me, but what did this do for me, okay? And those might be questions that you want to ask yourself at this time. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards and see what messages come out related to that energy. That might be a side message, who knows? We just gonna pull cards and see. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you so much, Mother God, Father God. Please use me as a humble vessel to channel these messages clearly and directly for the collective. Thank you to the spirit teams and the angel masters and the ancestors and the ascendant masters and the guides who allow me to connect with them to channel for the collective. I truly appreciate it. All right, so Wanderlust is the first card out. It says, lose yourself to find yourself. Travel, new scenery brings new perspective. Break, changing inner changes the outer. So didn't I say that at the beginning? Things are going to be changing, or there's some type of change that's going to be coming, or there's a change that you even need to initiate in order to really get into this space, but also to be able to figure yourself out, collective. And like I said, someone is figuring themselves out. Someone could be doing that through travel. Someone could be losing themselves to find themselves. Someone could be moving to a new place, or just looking for a new type of scenery. Something about a change. Changing something is going to bring about a new perspective. Okay. And I'm hearing it's also going to give you a break, right? So maybe that's what some of you need. Some of you just simply need a break. Okay. We are also in holiday time. Holiday time can be a very charged time for a lot of different reasons, in a lot of different ways. So just make sure you're being kind to yourself during the holiday season, being patient with yourself. This is also a season where things are to die, right? Literally in the world, the way that earth is working is in the wintertime, things die. So this is also a time for, animals go into hibernation and bromation and all of the different type of nations. Okay, the hibernating things or the sleeping things that animals do, including ourselves, right? Including the sun. Think about it. This whole idea of daylight savings, right? It gets darker earlier, or just, just earlier in the day. So something about a break may be significant. Living purposefully came out. It came out in the reverse. It says life by intention, following bliss, passion and action, divinely guided, light, pure in heart, walking by faith. So someone may not be living purposefully, or maybe having a hard time understanding how to, maybe having a hard time moving into that space or moving into that energy. I'm really getting with this whole break here, right? Losing yourself to find yourself, really getting into a space where, like I said earlier, you are about self, or you are focusing on self, or just going into yourself. There's something about, like, I just keep seeing it almost like maybe hugging yourself. Maybe some of you need to hug yourself, but I'm getting this, like, it's like someone is doing this with themselves and with their energy, like just calling it back in, asking it to come back, or, like pulling it back, whatever it is, someone is going into themselves. Yeah, but like I said, someone may be having a hard time finding their purpose or living purposefully. Some of you may feel as if by doing this, you won't be able to live purposefully, or it is putting you in a space where you are not living purposefully, right? Going within. And so you feel like, I got to cut this off, or I got to do this thing, or I can't do this thing, or I don't know, something like that. But it says live by intention and follow bliss. Okay, so just because you may feel like it's not working for you right now, or just because you may feel like this is not where you want to be or need to be right now, think back to what it said earlier about changing your perspective, about but also what the card said about changing your perspective. Try to think of things, do your best to think of things, put yourself in a space to think of things in a way where things are happening for you, not to you. And then the family card came out. It's been sitting there for a minute because they just kind of fell out. So this could have something to do with things going on with your family, whether it is your specific family, whether it is a family that you created, whether it is a family that you are wanting to create. Something about family energy here, soul tribe, connecting with your tribe kind of energy. So give me 1 second. Ooh, my back itch. Okay. Something about someone having your back. Because my back is itching. Okay. What other messages do we have here for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective? Okay, come on now. What other messages do you want me to relay to the collective at this time? The open lock. And the open lock says open plus joyful heart, vibrational match, emotional freedom, head meets heart, forgiveness of self and others, union. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are moving into a space of opening your heart, or allowing your heart to be open. right? Whether you feel like it's closed off or not, it's, you know, only you know your story. But there's something here about you moving into a space of like joy, of fulfillment, of happiness. Even some of you could have not been feeling very happy lately. Something about this is once again giving me life circumstances, which has made you want to like recluse is really what I'm getting with that going within kind of energy. Some of you are really wanting to retreat into recluse and just, like I said, go into like that hibernation kind of energy where you just want to stay to yourself, or you may even need to stay to yourself. Okay. But yeah, with this open lock, something about this is unlocking your heart space. If you're not already engaging in these activities that are putting you in a higher vibrational match or emotionally healthy vibrational match, you are moving into a space where you are wanting to, okay, unlock your heart space. None of you are wanting to block it anymore. Something about family, things that you need to do with family, things that you need to learn with family, ways in which you need to interact with family may be significant here. We will clarify each of these cards. I'm going to pull one more because I always feel like with these, I like to get a few different messages out. Let me get one more card for the collective, and then we will start to clarify. Thank you. Taking responsibility in the reverse. 1111 on the timer. Taking responsibility says owning up to yours or them owning up to their past or their part. I'm sorry, but this could maybe somebody's owning up to something they did in the past since I said it. An apology or forgiveness, aligned action to amend the situation. So not just saying I'm sorry, but actually doing the thing that you said you wouldn't do again, like not doing it again. And a manifesting hack. When you take responsibility, it's part of how you grow. It's also a manifestation hack, right? Because if you own up to what you did, then you can start to clear out some of that energy. You don't hold space for negative energy or just dishonest energy, you know, drama. Own up to what you did. It's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. We all do mean things or say mean things, or, you know, everybody just don't always do right. Okay. Everybody just don't always do right. And so if you're one of those people who sometimes doesn't do right, don't beat yourself up for it, but definitely don't act like you don't do no wrong either. Cause that's not cool. All right. So let's get into it. Let's see what each of these messages has for you. So starting with Wanderlust, losing yourself to find yourself. Clarify these messages or give us some more information and insight, please, for these messages for Wanderlust. Okay, let me get 3 or more than 3. Okay. So with Wanderlust, losing yourself to find yourself. So part of what could have caused this, or how you even get into this energy, what maybe brought you here. Okay, so the first card we have out is like what I consider like this relationship card. Like they're in a picture, right? Looking at each other, so in love, so connected, all that good stuff, right? And they're holding hands and they're celebrating, essentially celebrating their love. It's a memory. Right? Pictures are memories. So this could even be related to a romantic memory, a romantic past. But then we have the heartbreak, the broken heart out here, and the broken wedding rings, like the separated wedding rings. So I take that as like a separation of connection, a separation of union. And then we have your gift to humanity in the reverse. And it's a little heart in a bag, or a bag with a heart on it. It says using life challenges or experiences to help others going through the same thing. Sharing your gift in your authentic way. So something about this energy, right? Something about this memory, even for some of you, or this past, whatever, is coming in, and it's reminding you that because it's no longer here. With the heartbreak and the broken rings both coming out in the upright, it's no longer here. The union is severed, right? I wanted to say done, but like severed came out. But I felt done. Like I felt to say done, if that makes sense. But something about done doesn't, like the reason severed came out is because something about done doesn't feel accurate. So I don't know, take that how that resonates. This could be you not letting go of this person, holding on to this person or this energy, right? It doesn't even have to be another person, but given that we're talking about the heart space here, I'm going to read these cards as if they are other people. Okay, also because they come out with people figures on them, so that's how I'm going to read them. So yeah, some of you could even be holding on to this, like I said, this energy, this past relationship, this person. And so this could be preventing you or blocking you from getting into the wanderlust energy, losing yourself to find yourself. Or this is probably, for some of you, this is probably what you need to work through in order to find yourself. So it's like you're losing yourself so that you can go within and address the things that are going on with you, address your traumas, your triggers, your activators, your past, just addressing whatever it is that is no longer serving you. You're going in, you're thinking about it, you're reflecting on it, you're trying to identify what can I do differently. Some of you may not be doing that at all, okay? But there's an energy that I'm getting where it's like you may need to lose yourself so that you can do that. And these are some of the things that you are going to be addressing at that time. Take it if it resonates, because that's not everybody's story. Everybody's not going through the same thing. There are some people who are just simply looking back on this memory and dealing with the heartbreak and the pain that comes with it. And as a part of that, you are not using your gift to humanity or sharing your gift to humanity. Or, you know, what the cards are saying is that by you sharing your story, by you sharing what has happened to you, you can help somebody who is going through this. And also helping someone else heal may help you heal, right? Or, you know, whatever the case is. What's this living purposefully energy? Hopefully the messages are resonating so far, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Okay, one more. Wow. I feel like the same two cards came out, essentially. Okay, so there's something here about communication. So with living purposefully in the reverse, we have the text message, love note card, but like through a text, through some type of technology. We have these the broken up couple in the reverse here, and then we have the phone call, but a loving message, a loving phone call in the upright. So with this living purposefully in the reverse, life by intention, following bliss. Some of you could have someone blocked. Someone could have you blocked. Or what is getting ready to happen is you're getting ready to receive some type of communication from somebody who you are no longer dealing with, completely over with, actually. Because if the split card was in the upright, I would take that as just someone you're broken up with, right? So maybe a more recent breakup. But with it coming out in the reverse, this is somebody who you are completely over, like not even thinking about them. And so this is the purpose. This is the person who's not living purposefully. It's this and they probably are still communicating with you, like I said, in some way, shape, or form. You may not even have them blocked. You may just not deal with them on that level anymore, or they still contact you or message you or DM you or try to call you or whatever the case, but they're not living purposefully. They are not living with intention. Okay, I'm just being honest. They're not walking by faith. And for some of you, this could be you. Like I said, if you're resonating with that living purposefully in the reverse energy, that not doing it, right? The energy that says that I don't know what I'm out here doing. I don't even know why I'm here. Everything bad happens to me. You know, you're not thinking in that life happens for me kind of energy. You're not living with intention. You're not doing the things that make you happy. You could be communicating with someone in your past, someone who's over with you. Someone who is over you. Take it how it resonates. I feel guided to pull some more on that. So, okay. I'm going to pull some more on it. I was only trying to do 3 cards each one. This could be you could be divorced. So, I don't know. With the family card out here, maybe this is somebody who you have kids with. So this could be, like I said, a memory. This is what someone is dealing with right now. They are dealing with the like I said, the fallout of a breakup, of a broken union, a broken marriage even. Like I said, a lot of these cards in this deck are related to like marriage and relationships. So I'm going to use the word union, because this could have even been someone who you had some type of like soul contract with, like y'all were married in the ethers. Maybe not here on in the 3D on Earth, but you might have been married in the ethers. And so there's some type of communication coming from whoever in this union, masculine or feminine energy, that is not living purposefully. Okay. Let me get one more with living purposefully. Okay. Just breathe came out. Whoever it is, whether it's you or the person watching, the cross watcher, right? Somebody here who's watching this message is resonating with this energy is all I'm getting. I'm hearing just breathe, whether it's you or them. Take deep diaphragmatic breathing, clearing your energy, spiritual connection. Get into some spiritual connection, some meditation. Be present and surrender. This could also be a frustrating situation for you, because the person who is doing the contacting or reaching out, right? Or even if you are in contact with this person, this could be very frustrating for you. Stressful even, difficult to deal with because of the connection, because of the history. All right. So what's this family energy? This family energy, Holy Spirit. Okay, that's one. One. Wow. And so you'll find that a lot of these cards repeat. There are doubles of a lot of these cards. 2, 3. Oh wow. So I saw that. So that was meant to come out. All right. So again, here we have the broken connection, the broken union. Okay. I just heard the broken trust. There could have been some trust broken with family. We got we are one in the reverse. Connection versus illusion of separation, loneliness, family, tribe. What did I just say? Spiritual, complete love attracts completely. And y'all watched me shuffle, so y'all know I'm not just out here pulling cards. You know, pulling cards that I want or whatever to make the message. We are one in the reverse. Yeah, this is someone who, and then we have the ring in a, but it has like the cycle. So I call this like the marriage cycle. So someone, or the union cycle, the connection cycle. Someone did, there's an energy here that whether it was both of y'all who decided this, you or them, however this is playing out, whether it's in the 3D or the 5D, right? The physical world or the spiritual world. Someone here, excuse me, confirmation. Someone here dissolved the union, like broke it apart. But I heard trust. So someone broke some trust, and that's how this energy got this way. Like that's how we got here. That's how whoever is resonating with this, the collective, is needing to get into this wanderlust energy, needing to essentially run away or get away from something to really find themselves. The word loneliness keeps popping up, or like being with yourself, the energy of being with yourself. It says connection versus illusion of separation, meaning are you in a connection with this person, or is this just an illusion of separation right now? I'm hearing some of you could even be thinking about the illusion of separation. Some of you could be connected with this person, but for some reason you resonate with the energy of like being away from this person, or separated, or whatever the case is, broken up, uncoupled, okay, whatever. But there is this energy, right? It's coming through that this family was broken up. This union was broken up. And it's like, hear me out, y'all, because when I'm recording this, it is like around the holiday time. Just finished being Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming up in a couple of weeks. And this is giving me someone is calling because they want their family back. Okay, I'm ready to be happy with you. I miss my family. Don't you love me? Don't you want to be with me? I'm upset with you for breaking up our family, or something about that. Somebody want their family back. And someone is going through a cycle. This is like a repeated cycle. This could be some type of like generational thing, right? Where this whoever is connected to this family, this union, will always Until someone breaks it, right? Until someone does the work to break the curse, this person will always be involved in these type of connections or be involved in these type of unions. Even if you married, even if you have a family, right? A lot of people think that being married and having a family is like the end all be all, right? Meaning once you get there, then nothing is ever going to break it. But it's still work after that. Like, being married is a job. Having a family is a job. And, you know, I'm not saying that to deter or discourage anyone from engaging in those things, but there's this unrealistic expectation, I think, especially in 2024, where social media is like super prevalent and how relationships are viewed and understood. I think sometimes there's this unrealistic idea that you can have this conflict-less, argument-less, problemless type of connection, right? The idea is that if we both are doing the work and if we both are healed and healing and this, that, and the third, then we shouldn't have no problems. Baby, I'm here to tell you that is the farthest thing from the truth. What literally just popped out? Yeah, somebody has on tinted lenses. I said it for a reason. Someone is allowing their past or their past story or just the past or a story about themselves affect their perception of the truth versus conditioning, interpretation. Outside influence, look high. Like what I just said, social media, right? There's this idea that because I know what happened in my past and because I know, you know, what my curses are and what my lineage had to deal with and this, that, and the third, and just because my mama cheated on my on my dad, and my grandma cheated on my granddad, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth, and so I'm not going to do that. It's almost as if somebody is thinking all is well, all is healed. If I don't bring problems, it won't be problems, right? If I do this, then I won't experience that. If this doesn't happen, then this won't happen. That's not true. That's simply just not true. You could have whatever your idea of the perfect relationship is, marriage is, connection is, whatever. And baby, life is going to show you real quick how don't none of that shit matter. It's beautiful, right? And I hope that everyone has their idea of the perfect union and connection. But I'm here to tell you, don't none of that shit matter. Even people who you think, right? People who you see on social media who you think that everything is just amazing. Let me tell you how much it's not. Okay. All right. What's the open lock? So yeah, someone is wanting their family back. Someone wants you back. You want someone back. You want your family back. There's this energy of somebody wants their family back. And someone is needing to I'm hearing find yourself. Find yourself. And I do it like that because what's the movie? I think it's What's Love Got to Do with It? When Lawrence Fishburne, who plays Ike Turner, I feel like that's what he be telling anime. Find yourself, anime, find yourself. Yeah, somebody need to find themselves. Okay, right now you're lost, baby. All right, what's this open lock energy for the collective? Make sure y'all hit that like button if the messages are resonating, okay? Share the video to someone who may need it and subscribe or just repost it. I would appreciate it. Okay, I felt like that was hard. Okay, so first card out with the open lock is the Cupid's arrows in reverse. Yeah, there's a whole lot of like falling out of union energy here. But then the next card after that is a ring, and the next card after that is the full heart. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this I'm hearing this should be in the upright because I'm like, hold on now, I don't want to read it if it's because I'm like, how we got open heart energy, but then we got falling out of union, and that doesn't mean that it's not true, right? I could read it both ways because falling out of union could be how it says vibrational match, emotional freedom. Falling out of union could be how you reach emotional freedom, right? How your head meets your heart. It says forgiveness of self and others in union. So there's union here with the open lock, right? Union is possible, but that doesn't mean that there's still not this energy or the energy of like falling out of union, right? Part of opening your heart is by releasing, forgiving of self and others. So I could read it both ways, but they said put it in the upright. So we put it in the upright, which now it reads connection, falling into connection. Actually, this is Cupid's arrow in between two hearts. So somebody could be setting you up, okay? Your angels could be setting you up. Cupid's arrow, baby. Cupid was supposed to be an angel. I'm just saying. In the mythology of wherever Cupid was created, Cupid's supposed to be an angel or a little something with angel wings and some type of halo, pulling people together, shooting people together. Okay. Rakata. So yeah, so you could be opening your heart to come into a new type of union, right? You may get married again. If this is for somebody who is divorced, who's watching this, you may marry again. Who knows? But whatever union you get into, whatever connection you decide, whatever contract it is that you sign or whatever, right, is going to be very filling. I consider this my full heart because it's not a broken heart, right? It's whole. And when your heart, I feel like when your heart is whole, it's full. Okay, that's just me. It's neither fact nor fiction. It's just my opinion, how I read the cards. So something about this full heart, this full energy, right? Opening your heart up, but having the open lock, meaning, right? It's protected because it's a lock. It's not just saying open your heart up and just let everybody do whatever they want and go all willy-nilly. No, it's an open lock, meaning you are choosing to open yourself up, but you always have the key, baby. And the key is called boundaries. You better set them. All right, what's this taking responsibility energy? Then we're going to close it out. What's the taking responsibility energy? Okay. We got some repeating cards. Okay, one more, please. Okay, so, all right. Ooh, interesting. Okay, and these two came out together, so interesting. So taking responsibility in the reverse. Remember, owning up to your part or their part. There's a broken heart here in the reverse. And remember earlier that same broken heart came out in the upright. With this broken heart coming out in the reverse, I'm getting that the lack of, right? Nope. Not taking the responsibility. That's okay. I'm like, that's the same damn thing, but okay. Somebody needed to hear it like that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. My apologies. The not taking a responsibility, not taking accountability has really created some type of pain for one person. And for the other person who did take accountability, the person who did take responsibility, the person who did own up to their part and, apologize or engage in forgiveness, whatever, is coming out of that space, right? Meaning they are acknowledging their broken heart, moving on with their broken heart, and willing to do the work to mend it, right? But they're still in the space of it's broken. They're not in this whole heart space. But like I said, these are the two different energies coming out. One of y'all is in the open lock, and I'm gonna tell you why why it's coming out like that. This is like y'all final energy here, because with the person who's refusing to take accountability, refusing to mend their heart, even the universe is speaking to them. Because that's the next card that came out after the heart in the reverse. And it says answers via inspiration, combos, any synchronicity, repeating signs, numbers, songs, spiritual meanings of animals. So this person, I'm going to be real with you. This person is starting to pay attention to the signs from the universe. And the universe is telling them to get their act together. Get their shit together. Okay? Get it together. Didn't I say that earlier? Find yourself, anime. The universe is speaking to this person through crazy means at this time, right? Things that these people would see. They've been hanging around you, collective, and whoever I'm speaking to, you a very spiritual witch, okay? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying something about you is real woo, right? Okay. And even if it's just something like where you're watching my readings or watching tarot readings around this person, and so they're listening, they might act like this is not what they're into, or maybe they were into this, right? But they may act like or, you know, they may engage in it just a little bit or not at all, or, you know, just not enough, or just enough to where, you know, they pick up on some things around here, but they weren't fully tapped in or fully connected like you were, collective. So for them, it's just something they listening to. They think it's just something you doing. But for you, you're actually gaining knowledge. You're seeking, you know, information and answers, and, you know, you're actually practicing and doing the things, right? You're not just here listening to the messages. You're taking the messages and you're applying them and growing from them and, you know, working with them. So this person was not listening. And as a result of them not listening, the universe said, I'm about to show you exactly what the other person was dealing with. Okay, that message is not for everybody, but what I'm saying, I say all of that to say that someone is getting signs and synchronicities in their dreams and messages, like I said, songs. They seeing certain animals, certain synchronicities. Like you might have been a person who always was like 333 222, right? That could have been your angel number. I know people claim angel numbers out here, so you that could have been your angel number, and they used to just be like, all right, yeah, that's cool, whatever. But now they start seeing 222 everywhere, 1111 everywhere. Like all of a sudden they starting to see all of the same things. And the reason is because they're needing to go through a metamorphosis, okay? They need to go through a rebirth, a transformation, or they're going through it. They're about to. Their higher consciousness through suffering, okay? That's what it says. Higher consciousness through suffering, reflection, and introspection. Once again, what did it say at the beginning? Lose yourself to find yourself. This person is getting messages to go within and really work on their shit, okay? Really find their stuff. Really find their stuff. Forgetting God, okay? Really find their stuff. So finally here, the last card out is the closed lock. And the closed lock says the universe does for you, not to you. I've been all right, anywho. Commitment closed off. Block, retreat, trust versus fear, stay, or for the wrong reasons. Meaning, are you trusting out of fear? Are you trusting to stay? Are you trusting for the wrong reasons? Are you fearing staying? Are you fearing for the wrong reasons? Whatever it is, your heart is so closed, or this person's heart is so closed, they are not able to receive this energy. And so this is why this connection went like this. This is why this energy went like this, right? This is why I could... because I'm going back to the beginning, wanderlust. You had to lose yourself to find yourself. So this was a part of y'all's path, y'all's journey, y'all's energy, individually, right? And together. This connection happened because y'all were meant to lose yourselves to find yourselves. And y'all lost yourselves in each other. And by doing that, it started to uncover these hidden things. For some of you, it uncovered your gift to humanity. For others, it brought that to light, but you didn't know what to do with that, or you didn't understand that. So some of you are trying to figure out how to live your purpose, and the others of you were already doing that. You like, bet, I figured it out, so I'm about to do it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. So, you know, y'all were communicating and connecting, but not really, because one of you were like, I'm here for it, I'm gung-ho, let's go. And the other person might have appeared that way or showed up that way, but in reality, they, like I said, they didn't know what to do with it. So they ruined the connection. You or them. The connection just not even ruined it. It did what it was supposed to do. That's like the moral of this. It did what it was supposed to do, right? Y'all were never going to be on the same path exactly because y'all weren't on the same page. I'm going to write that one down. Okay. Already. What is it? Trademark. You got to say it before people do it, because y'all were on the same path. And that's what I'm going to name the video. Not the same page. Okay, baby. Y'all was on the same path, but not the same page. And that's that on that. So because of that, right? And there were still the tinted lenses here. Like I said, there was still this idea of what it should be. Both of y'all had that on though. It was both of y'all. Both of y'all were allowing your past to come in and affect this in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, you were allowing your past to come in and shape it in a healthy way, in a good way. And maybe not all the time, but that was the intention. I'm not going to repeat my past. Like I said, just because somebody thinks or felt, just because my grandfather did this and my granddaddy did this and my daddy did this and my uncle and dot did this, I'm not going to do this. It goes both ways. One of y'all were like, I'm not going to do this no more, and I'm going to actually be intentional. And the other person was like, I don't want to do this no more, but didn't do any work to make that happen. Or like I said earlier, the person who did say, okay, this is never going to happen, didn't think that they had to put any more real work into it. Take it how it resonates, because everybody's story is not the same. So one of you came out of this still open heart. Like I said, card came out in the reverse originally, and they had me put it in the upright. You came into this open heart even though you fell out of union. Even though you fell out of union with a person. But it didn't mean that you fell out of union with yourself or union with the universe or just union in general. You are still in the union energy, because like I said, it came out. Someone is still in the union energy, the union cycle, just not with this person. And so, but here's the thing. The other person, whoever this is, because remember earlier I said, and I'm just doing a recap at this point, but I said, if somebody doesn't, no, I said that I wanted to say that the energy was done, but the word that came out was severed. And I said for whatever reason, I didn't say it, even though I felt it. I didn't say it because I didn't feel like done was what was supposed to be coming through, if that makes sense. You could be watching this collective feeling like, oh, it's done. Like, right? Like whoever saw that card when I was reading the message was like, oh, it's done. No, not done in the sense of over, maybe done with this person. And for some of you, maybe not done with this person. I don't know, because only you know your story, baby. Okay, but somebody want their family back. You, them, both of y'all. Somebody want their family back. They want their baby back. Ain't that what happened in with Ike and Tina in the movie? Didn't Ike want to come back to Tina? Anywho, somebody need to find themselves. All right, I'm gonna add that to it. Find yourself. All right, let's get some angel answers here, because I feel like I'm wrapping y'all longer than I wanted to, but for whatever reason, I felt like I needed to go back over that. I just went with it. So you got the cards and you got the message double time. I'm gonna stop talking so much in these videos because I'm giving y'all a lot. But anywho. All right, thank you so much, angels. What energy information do you have for the collective to help them understand this even more? Give them some messages to help them, to help clarify and to help bring peace and guidance to the collective. So within the next few weeks, I said we in the holiday time. Somebody gonna be hitting you with that, hey stranger. And that's the thing, it's not always a bad thing, because like I said, don't let the social media fool you. Don't let the tinted lenses fool you. Sometimes that's just how people, you know, especially somebody who don't know how to take responsibility, they come in on bullshit. But that don't mean that you have to answer it, and that doesn't mean you have to entertain it. If you want to address it, how you gonna address it is what I would say. It says, no need to worry. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right in the near future. Within the next few weeks, someone may be contacting you or reaching out to you or seeing you or pulling up on you or something. Or you them. But there's no need to worry, because like I said, you can do what you want to do. But also this person may not be coming back in on bullshit just because they don't know how to come back in and say it with their chest. That's all I'm saying. So whatever it is, you don't need to worry about it. In the near future, though, there's recovery, or in the near future, recovery is occurring. Something is going to be occurring or happening in the near future, whether it's recovery or not. And then the next card that came out said, listen to your intuition. in the near future, there is recovery maybe for this situation, for the union energy. Remember, it's always energy. Sometimes it's not a person. So with this union energy, and what else was I gonna say? Maybe with this person. I think I might have said that already, but maybe with this person, they really want to come through and let you know that. Okay, because I keep getting the inner, I just keep getting the need to say it, that it's not all bad like you think it is. But they also are telling you to listen to your intuition, because at the end of the day, baby, only you know if this is something that you need to pursue again or not. You get to decide. Either way, you have the open heart, and know that this person is going through a metamorphosis of the closed heart. That's what I meant to say at the very end. Metamorphosis and the closed heart came out together. Excuse me. They're going through a transformation, a rebirth, confirmation, because I was a confirmation. Birth. The closed lock. Yeah. Romance just came out. I can't make it up. Y'all saw me shuffling. They weren't even speaking. Romance. Because it's not what you think, baby. And so with that being said, I'm going to leave it at that. 45 flat. I hope the messages resonated. Make sure y'all check out the information in the description box. Book a personal reading. Visit the social media. My website will be up soon. I'm so excited. Love y'all. Be well. Bye.